Hang on, I gotta change something. Talk.
Hey guys. How are you today? Oh. Hello. Hello. It's just the dog today. Hold on, let me scoot over. I'm coming. That's what she said. Hey. Oh, I look like a potato because I was playing with my hair. Sorry. Hi. The broadcast has started to stop broadcasting. Press the shut button. Who said hi to me? Hello, Jonathan. We're gonna play this game, okay? Oh no! Oh, there they are. I thought 2 people left me. Okay. Great job. Hello, everybody. Oh, there's only 3 people. Your comments aren't showing, obviously. And I think Nick might have broken it. So. I wasn't.
Okay, alright. This is my chair now. Hi, fellas. How we doing tonight? Hang on, I also gotta move my laptop so I can actually read the chat, since my chat's still broken. 'Cause you know, it's me and all. Good old back pocket, breaking shit. On a positive note, I reviewed a game today. Hang on, I'll have the chat up for myself in a moment. Start super chatting myself during the stream. What up, Benny? What'd Benny say? Benny, there's only like a few games left, so Spider-Man, this, Red Dead, Mario Party, Fallout 76, and Super Smash is really all that's left for me for the year. Not that that's like a bad game lineup, that's... Your game, you agree to our privacy. I agree to your privacy. What was it? Oh, I never register with Squeenix. I really wish that I could, what was it? High resolution, high frame rate. Oh man, what do I want? I think we want high resolution. Oh, why does it have to be so hard to make a decision like that? Could you, grab my charger and plug it in down there? I mean, I'm only asking because I really want to see you crawl around on your hands and knees. Hang on, I'm gonna remove the chat segment over here. So give me a second. It's gonna be a black screen for a moment. And you should still be able to hear me. Happy birthday. It's actually my mother-in-law's birthday today. Isn't that interesting? I need to figure out how to fix that. Maybe if I call PlayStation, they'll help. Isn't that funny? See, I'm right there. There's my stream. That was the thumbnail that has on it. Ah, now I can see the chat. Alright, we're good. We're good. Rite of passage. Unit silhouettes. Smart and resourceful. Aim assist enabled. Ammunition boxes are plentiful. Enemies have lower health, do less damage. We'll do rite of passage. I usually like to have like my difficulty. I really wish there was just one that made it so my ammo wasn't limited. Oh, I know, Brinley. Sony is a nightmare to deal with on customer support. Oh, that's a real... I'm on YouTube Gaming. That's how I'm watching my chat right now. And they have the join button. Because I'm a gaming channel, so I'm allowed to have the join button. I've just never seen how massive it is on computer. I mean, it's a pretty good sized button. My eyes hurt for watching House Party gameplay. House Party? Melanie said hi. My wife said hi. You don't need ammunition if you're a stealth god. Corbin, did you watch any of my Spider-Man gameplay? I am like about as stealthy as a grizzly bear in a china shop. I'm on North High Street. Nick Grady. High Street's really long. That does not narrow it down. It literally runs from end to end of Columbus, and actually you can take it all the way up to Cleveland. It turns into what's called 23. So if you're on High Street, you're somewhere between Worthington and a little after downtown. I assume you're not on South High, because you probably would have said South High. Look at that heartbeat. Jonathan, Steam brought back all the adult games. I love you. What up, Mr. Wolf? Oh, you're on campus? Actually, me and my wife's first date was at the Shisha Lounge right off the high street down on campus. It's a hookah bar. Microsoft's customer service is much better. They give you the option to do a callback. So if you're waiting in the queue, you can press 1 and they'll just call you back once someone's available. It's like the greatest feature ever.
Get ready to jump! No fucking way!
What?
No, we have to! Are you out of your fucking mind?
I can't help it.
We have no choice!
PUBG. I do like PUBG. It's gotten a lot better since the full release on Xbox. Oh lord.
Come on! Come on!
I'm sorry you can hear me in a room over. I can imagine Vaspo's is bad too. I wore a special shirt for you guys tonight. It's an Aperture shirt. Anyone know? Any guesses? Did you get a haircut? I cut my hair like once a week, Melanie. Except for like the last couple videos you saw me in, I went a little over a week there.
Shit.
Is she in childbirth?
Jonah, I'm here.
Shit.
Just a little stuck. A rock hit my leg.
Don't move, I'll get help.
No, I'm right on
Better
Trinity's
get
tail.
out there.
I don't want to attract attention.
I'm on my way.
Won't be long.
Poor Lara. Till the power gets cut. For Laura or for yourself, don't cut it off. Don't cut your leg. Okay. Yeah, just pry this knife against my leg to remove this rock here. Sure, that felt good. What up, Toon? Ami VHS? Toonami VHS. Yes, got it. Jonathan Alness, if I don't cut my hair like once a week, I turn into a Yeti.
Shit.
5 pixel count torture
Let me through
points
there.
for Laura. They're so good though, Corbin. It's like Uncharted, but better. And I like the Uncharted games, so that's saying a lot. Uncharted was the series that I bought a PlayStation for. Scheduled power outage? What the fuck is a scheduled power outage? I had to do a caving crawl like this once. It was called the Endless Crawl. And I had on a Hulk Hogan t-shirt that I pre-cut in the back, which I had another t-shirt on underneath, because I was all excited to do this when I got out of the crawl. And I got out of the crawl and I ripped my shirt off, and it was a Spice Girl shirt. I was in 8th grade. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. No, Nick Grady, Columbus does not have a scheduled power outage. There's a bunch of places you gotta try out. Have you been down to Old North Arcade yet? It's right by where you're living. And Hound Dog's Pizza. You gotta try Hound Dog's.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
I'm not
They're
on the
protecting
campus
something.
area too often, though.
6 weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. We should look into it.
I feel like I don't have a lot of options on where I'm going here. Like, maybe I'm going the wrong... Nope, there's no other direction to really go. Oh. I wasn't looking for that this early in the game. Tommy's Pizza over off of Lane Avenue? Yes, I have. I've lived in Columbus my whole life, so if it's here, I've probably tried it. Oh, wow. You know you're a badass when you're willing to rock climb in this style. My other streams, you mean the drive streams? I don't know, I've been really tired. I'm just working a lot. They may return. I was gonna repurpose that channel for mostly my gun and firearm content, but honestly, I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, why not one channel? Why can't we all just be friends? You personally think that you could put yourself through the same shit Laura does? No. There's
Jonah,
certain
I
things
made
she
it.
does where I'm like, yeah, I could
I'm
do
on my
that.
way in.
And then she'll
Almost there.
take like a giant
Sorry I
fucking
didn't wait.
post straight
Be
through the
careful.
shoulder, and I'm just like, nope, I'm good. To be fair though, when I break something, I'm the person who just tapes it with duct tape, so I might be able to take that through, and then I'd probably just pull it out myself and try to duct tape it and bleed to death. And this is coming from someone who's first aid certified. I still duct tape wounds. Oh, if Nick Grady, if you like collectibles, you gotta check out a store called Big Fun. It's down over in the Short North area. Huh, that's explosive. Hey. I'm pretty sure that's a Canon G7X
Laura.
she's using right now.
Wow. Get a load of this place.
Yes,
Guess all
Jonah.
that research paid
Get a
off.
load of it.
Now we know what Trinity's after.
Yeah, they really
Oh,
did.
Circleville, you going to the pumpkin
follow
show
your
next
father's
month?
notes.
I'll be down there. I'm sure everyone in Circleville hates the pumpkin show. My
Saw
wife
what
likes
passage
to go
clouds
every year.
lay back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
And yes, to all of you non-from Ohio people, we have a thing here
What is all
called the
this?
pumpkin show.
Constellations.
Maybe I'll
This
make a vlog
inscription
out
is
of it
some
for
sort
you.
riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish.
Silver-crowned mountain.
You know, I absolutely hate the original
There's a
Tomb Raider
date
games
here.
on PS1. I know that's like blasphemy,
Something's
but
off. It looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually
because
just destroy
Trinity's a bunch of assholes.
think the
Was
damage is
2013
older.
Tomb Raider good? Yes.
Who would have done
And then so was what was the other one? So this one's Shadow, the
Laura.
Tomb Raider, and then Rise of the Tomb Raider.
gotta get
Yes, it's superb. Probably one of my favorite games that year. Well, Nick Grady, depending on the day you go, you might be able to run into me. I didn't know you were from Circleville. I can take Cowboy fans. BPGR goes out in public. Well, we're going to
Them
the
dragging me out,
zoo
I'd still be
this
in there taking
Sunday,
pictures.
so I'll
Still be
probably
in
have a
there.
vlog
Don't know
about
if you'd be
that
doing
because
much.
I've recorded 4 vlogs at the zoo
Hey,
and never
wanna freshen
uploaded
up?
them.
Regroup at the cafe. Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher
If
the
you
riddle
guys
so
even
we
knew
can
how
see
many
what
times I
it is.
record footage and it
Pink
just
fish,
never gets
Silver
used.
Crown Mountains,
I'm
Silver
sitting on
Vineyard.
2 gun videos.
the way,
One I recorded
this
at the
cafe
beginning of summer,
is supposed to have
like
really good
before
food.
June.
I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that,
It involves me shooting a bunch of things to show you the difference in the way the bullets affect different things, like a board of wood to show you how big the hole is, and some 2 liters. Nick, I live up in Galloway. Right on the edge of Hilliard. Like, right on the edge of Hilliard. I wish they would
There
use,
he
like,
is.
real beers.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
I
Not
used to live
much.
in Dublin. I lived in
leading
Dublin,
a few
Powell, and I
Trinity
grew up
digs
in
in the area.
Clintonville.
My father mentioned
And
him
now I
in
live
his
in Galloway.
journal more than once. He's an expert on
Like
pre-colonial
the OG
ruins.
Tomb Raider games aren't
Everyone
playable
says he's a
now.
great guy.
Tried, at least
Big
the
help
old
to the
Resident
town.
Evil games had
so
bad.
how's your leg?
Jonah, look. The riddle. Its directions. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you
Dublin
find
is
the
super
pink
nice.
fish.
I
found
work
something
over
for
at
that.
Polaris.
It's pink dolphins.
So if you're ever at
found only in the
Polaris, Nick
Amazon.
Grady, you could potentially
goes on.
figure out where I work.
Then chase
Not in the
the
mall,
heart of
but
the
in one of the
serpent to the
strips
silver-crowned
surrounding the mall.
mountain.
There's your hint.
Look at this. It's the constellation
There are
Hydra,
a few
the
people who
serpent.
do know where I
This
work.
star is the heart. It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River. Brazil.
Peru.
Peru?
This date
think-
from the
oh,
Ruincy,
yeah, the
if you
original
look
Tomb
closely,
Raider games
is damaged.
did not
This
hold up
number
well.
Looks like a Maya 13, but what if it's really an 8? With precession, it
What?
precession.
She voices the Lord
Earth
Croft
tilts, so over
superbly.
time these stars appear. in
I'm
different
doing
places
pretty
on the
good,
horizon,
Hatchet. We
important
gotta
if you're
schedule your
navigating
play
by the
date
night
soon,
sky.
too, by the way.
In the
Just
Maya
wait till this
calendar,
week's
there's a
over. Once this
2,000
week's
year
over,
difference. Back then, the
I'll
heart
be
of the
fine.
serpent set directly to the west.
I just gotta survive
So
this week.
that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil. Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru. there's more. Something about a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Doctor, we found it.
Final Fantasy VII holds up alright.
Show me.
Mostly, I feel JRPGs had it much easier than
See where he
to
goes.
hold up. Can I get
Wait,
one more
hold on.
hint?
Trinity's watching this place.
It's the biggest
Let's try to
strip with the most stores that surrounds Polaris.
Trinity's
It's one
people are
giant
armed.
strip
I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I'll
directly
stay out
across
of
the
their way.
street.
I want to avoid what happened with the last cell we took down.
Thank you, Melanie.
They must
That
know
was
we
a
were
really
at the
big
other
save.
site. So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
That was the most awkward beer
Can't
sip
be
ever.
far. He must
Well,
be
I
in the
mean, if you look
courtyard
like
somewhere.
Jonas, it's gotta be
Yeah.
awkward.
Let's look around.
Someone must know something.
I feel like her
Hey,
bag
Sam,
is too
how's it
simple.
going?
Gracias, Jonah.
Can you believe it?
This is really
This one
pretty
was
though.
caught drinking the ofrendas.
Where's Saber
dear.
when you need him?
I'm sure I was just as mischievous as a child.
No need to punish him. The tequila will take care of that on its own. He
Huh?
drank enough.
No, it is not mall property. It is a strip mall. So it's not in the Polaris parking lot. It is one of the strip malls. So you got Polaris and its giant bubble, and then you've got a mall here with Kroger and Target, and then you've got a bunch of little malls on the other side. That should have been your biggest hint, is to where. I pretty much just told you which shopping center. It is a,
Look, for my father.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go to this festival now. When I talk to Saber
I'm
next,
not really
me and him
used
are
to
gonna...
crowds.
You'd rather
I
storm
need a
clouds
designated
or the deathless?
Hispanic individual to
No,
tour me
this is
around
fine.
Mexico. Toonami, I actually reviewed Spider-Man today, and I have already streamed
Jonah,
it.
He's at the gate.
It's a really good game. Nick, I also usually
Something
work
made you smile
evenings,
earlier.
so I'm
When
the
we passed the
closing
floors.
manager almost
Here,
every night.
dahlias. They were my mother's
But I'm
favorite.
off Sunday, Monday. This week. Not always. I want to see what her... It's a pretty sweet mask.
So much color and light. My mother must have loved it here.
Well, to be fair, YouTube's not recommending my content right now. So unless you have notifications turned on, you probably won't know. And even if you do have notifications turned on, it might not go out. There is no
This reminds
Hobby
me of
Lobby
when
in
you
that
were
shopping
following
center.
Professor in Egypt. What was his name?
You remember damn well it was Barakat.
Oh, that looks so good. I just ate, and
If
now
I
I'm
see
hungry
anyone
again
selling
because of
Jaffa
this.
cakes.
That would be strange in Mexico.
But if I did,
Yes, I'd want some.
I just looked up Polaris Mall and surrounding area. If you don't work at the Dave & Buster's,
Maybe we
you're
should
going to be
light candles
disappointed.
for
I
Alex.
do not work at
I
Dave
like
&
that.
Buster's.
And Jacob too.
Yes, the shopping center with the Best Buy in it. I do not work at Best Buy.
ugh, are you hot? I thought the temperature on the coast dropped at night.
You said after
I really want to
Siberia,
soak in
you'd
the
never
environment.
complain about the heat
This
ever
game does
again.
an amazing job at capturing environments.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
I'll take care of these guys.
I always get the bell notes. Well, I'm happy someone does. My wife has them turned on just to tell me when don't come
I
on.
heard there was some kind of
Nick Grady, you're gonna have to eventually go there and figure it out. The only reason why I'll willingly deny Best Buy
Not for tourists.
is because everyone accuses me of working at Best Buy.
You know her? She's like,
But that store manager does try to get me to come work for him quite a bit.
I wanted to make like an offer.
What food do you not
What's that
like?
thing you do with the blankets? All right. You know what? I can see you
Rhubarb?
guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your
I
time.
like Brussels sprouts,
Keep on trucking.
as long as they're sopped
Thanks
in
for your
butter.
service. Keeping us safe.
Yeah, Corbin, my dog's just roaming around. She sits very oddly and kind of
Jonah,
like a
I'm in.
turkey.
Good. Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
Well, Hatchet, I'm happy someone at least gets them all.
Excuse me.
Well, no, I'm not going to tell you where I work. Telling you straight out where I work would be a terrible idea. That's something I plan on taking to the grave with me. I do not ever need that to be a problem. If you happen to run into me there, you'll know, but I'll have to swear you to secrecy. I wonder where I'm going. This Day of the Dead festival's really cool,
Yes, sir.
though.
Even after the fiasco in Brazil, no one questions your leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
Are you sure they're ready for anything? I don't think they're ready for me. I'm the Croft.
Pardon.
Laura Croft.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just
I
the
work
leader of the
tomorrow.
cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
Probably going into work early, but I'm still the closing manager. Because I'm the only manager there.
Yeah,
Close
I
tomorrow.
heard you.
Whoa, whoa.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
I really like these skulls. It reminds me of Guacamelee. Cav vibes? Like Caviera?
Someone set off the
She
trap
has
at
a
first
part
sight.
in
We think it was Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
Ghost
I want
Recon.
confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
I feel
I'll
like
make
she
sure
just
we get
pocketed
visual
that
confirmation.
skull.
Jonah, they might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
So what if they noticed you? Why is there no gun in your holster? What are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, I really want to get a drop leg holster now because of Laura Croft.
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
You can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go.
I also kind of want to know what gun
Yeah,
she
this
uses
is
because I want to
Commander
buy it.
Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here.
Yes,
You have the photo.
they know
Female,
that I have
Caucasian,
a channel.
Early 20s. You
Depends
got
on the
that?
employee.
Good.
I only have like 2 employees that even game. And then there's a bunch of people that used to work with me, like Brian, when me and him did his Going Away stream. He used to work with me. Me and him worked together for 5 years. Brent, who's been on this channel several times, I even built a PC for him. I recorded me building his PC. I never uploaded that.
Hey, get out
he
of
worked
my
with me.
Sorry.
Close the door when you leave.
Right.
I don't really talk like overly about my YouTube channel unless there's like a reason for it to get brought up. Like when this girl was in not too long ago and she was like, "Oh, my dad owns the guard tower." Hi, I have a small YouTube channel. Would your dad by chance be interested in ever working with a YouTuber? I was trying to get him to go with an i7 and a 1050 Ti because he wants to go into graphic design and video editing, but he also wanted to game on it, and he didn't really want to go into the price range of like a 1060. And a 1060 and a 1050 Ti, there's not really a lot of jump to justify the price. 1070 or 1080, I would have said, would have probably been a justifiable price upgrade. But the stupid guy at Micro Center, keep in mind I used to work at Micro Center, talked him into a Ryzen
Jonah,
with the
they've entered
1050,
the dig site.
and me
It's
being the
fenced off
Intel
and there's a guard
fanboy I
at the
am
gate.
was slightly
I'll find another
disgusted.
way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
But we went with 16 gigs of RAM, a 256 solid state drive, and a 2 terabyte standard drive. man. That would have blended right on in. See? I think Intel and Nvidia are a match made in heaven. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't willing to let them go with a Radeon graphics card. Personal thing. I'm just not a big AMD fan. And before anyone goes, oh, well, AMD's competitive now with the Ryzen. I agree, they are competitive now with the Ryzen. My issue with AMD lies in the fact
got
that...
to be more to these ruins.
Yeah. I don't want to miss what she says.
A Maya pyramid inside some sort of cave.
Oh god, the Mayans are involved. So, as I was saying though, my big issue with AMD is they tend to overheat. I see a lot of issues where they don't really last quite as long. I've seen Intel processors that last better parts of a decade. AMD's A lineup, I barely saw any that would not have an issue. Like my dad had an AMD A6 in his desktop. Doesn't do a lot, he just goes on the web. Sure, whatever. A6, fine. So he ran into this issue where it was overheating, so the computer would turn off. It was only like 2 years old. I had to put a gaming fan on it. I bought the same fan he had on it. I had to put a gaming fan on it to keep it in the optimal, not cool, optimal temperature. So it was like right in the middle, where it should be. It was a gaming fan, and I used Arctic Silver thermal paste. It should not have caused that problem. Oh, I'm good if I have a bow. We'll be fine right now.
It's your own fault.
I feel like whoever backed that truck up did a terrible job. And I think that's who's getting yelled at.
Come on, just do it.
Wait. I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment has been terminated.
Please, no.
Your head has been terminated.
I won't hurt you.
My PC has a 960 or
You work
yeah,
for Trinity.
960 in it.
What did they find?
Well, they've been searching
It's
for a
old.
temple entrance for
And
many
an
years.
i5.
Today they found it.
And it's a Gen 2 i5.
I have to go warn my sister. She's on
So
her way
my
here now.
PC's getting to the point where it needs some work.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
I mostly use my laptop. The games I
have to
play on
find what they're
PC
looking
don't.
for.
They're not hard.
This is Commander Rourke. All teams, get ready for Operation Blackout.
You know, I don't know what model the ship is, if that's what you're asking.
I better take a look at those ruins.
I got it for free. I just know that it's a Gen 2 i5, because I had to find a different fan for it at one point. And, that was the only part I needed to remember. What happened was the lady at my work was upgrading to, a Mac. She called it an upgrade. She said she was upgrading to a Mac, and I was like, oh, you're getting rid of an i5. And she goes, yeah, you can have it if you just want to wipe it for me. And I was like, yes. Yes, I would. And then I gutted it. Straight out of that computer.
I know this figure.
I'll see you later,
Shal,
Corbin.
the goddess of the full moon. Oh, and this is Shakshal, the new moon.
Oh, yeah, Prisoner. So I don't like the older Tomb
Shakshal,
Raiders. I like the
key
reboots a
lies
lot
beyond
better.
her gaze. A key. This is it. The entrance must be down there.
That, and I like that Lara Croft has a believable
Got
breast
to make
size
our way
now.
down.
I mean, it's just water. We could jump, homegirl. I used to be a lifeguard. I'll save you.
Okay, this should work.
Good night, John, well beloved. And hi. Both.
All right.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in together.
Alright, we going down? Sure are. Now she magically has a gun in her holster? I think Laura carries a Desert Eagle. Tyler Curtis, haven't played the previous Tomb Raiders. Should I get them before this? Yes. They're cheap, and they're really good. And if you want to understand the full story, the story does connect between the current three that are Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider was also like one of the most underrated games of this year, which was 2016?
Damn, I better hurry.
Pretty sure it was 2016. And if you have PlayStation, Rise of the Tomb Raider actually has some VR content on it that lets you explore Croft Manor. Man, look at those barnacles. I'm gonna scrape all these barnacles off. Oh yeah, you got this, homegirl. I still really want to see this movie, but if the girl who plays her... Oh, Robert16, thank you. Take my money. I just, yeah. I should have paid more attention. What up, Reaper? I haven't seen you in a bit, buddy.
All units get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
What was the game I saw you playing recently? I saw you playing it. I was signing on to Siege, and I saw you were playing something that wasn't Siege, and I was like, oh.
I've got this.
Alright. Need to repel this time. Don't be stupid, Nick.
The statue was looking at that cave.
Don't be stupid, stupid. Oh, I have to hold R2 and L2 to build momentum? I was sitting here moving the joystick back and forth like, why isn't she rocking?
This is it.
If you see the rope rocking,
Jonah,
don't come
I'm
knocking.
entering a cave. We may lose contact.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on Trinity.
I feel you on the working a lot, Reaper. Reaper, you'll be happy to know Wolf has gotten much better at Siege. Super similar to Uncharted. I would probably tell you it's better than Uncharted. That's saying a lot too, because I really like the Uncharted series. The puzzles are better in this. Much better. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm really happy I don't live on the coastline right now. I'll see, like, some rain and a temperature drop from the hurricane, and that's about it. Alright. And... Thankfully, I didn't go running. Mr. Back Pocket, thoughts so far on the game? So, I mean, we haven't really gotten into, like, any of the story yet, but, I mean, graphically, the game is fucking gorgeous. I did pick resolution over frame rate, so I'm seeing the game in 4K. You guys are only seeing it in 1080. You guys probably also can't see the HDR either.
What is this place?
Hell yeah, I want some mushrooms. I missed some messages. I mean, since it's not on the screen, I can't catch them all, man. I try. But I want to experience the game. Good night, other Nick. I can carry you in Rocket League. What do you play Rocket League on? PlayStation or Switch or Xbox? I own it on all of them. I never played on PC. I guess we're going in. Well, it doesn't matter. I can play with you on Xbox or the Switch. I just can't play with you on my PlayStation. Which is actually, I prefer the PlayStation controller for Rocket League. This game up because I'm so sick and tired of good games going unnoticed. I hope I wrote that right. Oh yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing. This one probably won't go as unnoticed. The issue you had with Rise of the Tomb Raider was it released a year early on Xbox. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that again. It released a year early on Xbox, so it only had half the console sales. But, like, no one was talking about it when releasing it. That's Amore! Did you get it? Did you get it? What up, Benjamin? Not amazing at it, but pretty decent. Reaper, I'm actually really bad at it with the Xbox controller. Which should sound really weird, because I usually love the Xbox controller, except for with Rocket League. What up, Chris Famos? Chris Famos, 87? Bitch, get out of there! Yeah, you're gonna have to release some air to get out. Prisoner, I try to respond as much as I can. Yeah, no, I feel it, Reaper. I love that controller for most of my online competitive games, just not Rocket League.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
Requires reinforced knife. Is there a campfire for me to craft a reinforced knife at? Supposed to be like Chris. Oh. I got you. I do like to walk slow in games, just so I can soak in the environment, by the way. So, I know some people are bothered by that. I am sorry to any of you that are bothered. Yes, if you like first-person shooter games, that is where Xbox's controller really excels. I mean, Sony's controller's comfortable. It grows on you after a while, but when it comes to
Jonah,
an FPS game...
I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Good.
Whoa.
Don't you mean a tomb?
That's not good.
Lara,
Ooh,
Trinity's blasting their way in.
Need to jump onto that.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Oh, come on! That totally looked like a grabbable wall. You know, Pat Carrillo, I'm not gonna lie, I am almost tempted to go PC.
Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Good.
I agree with you, but I'm terrible with the mouse and a keyboard, Pat, so, not much I can do there.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Huh. Found some sticks. Nothing more useful than a bundle of sticks. You know what else they call a bundle of sticks? Yeah. I need to get up to that one. But how? Do you accomplish that? Oh, okay. I get it. Maybe. Maybe not. Nope. Good thing I didn't rush that jump. Can I just break through this? Which button's melee? No? Huh. Do I? Oh. Can I make some fire arrows? Huh. Oh. I guess I just overlooked a whole section here.
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here.
Better the Rise of the Tomb Raider. Well, the Patriot, I'm not far enough in to make that judgment call yet. There's a learning curve, but once you get it, you'll never go back. Pat, I've been working on computers, like literally working on them. Like today, I had to fully remove some viruses from a computer, and then try to see if I had to pull off any of the data that may possibly be in a bad sector on this hard drive. Well, I guess I needed to pull that first. There we go. I did not need the fire arrows. Oh no, no! I got jump happy. Yeah, I'm terrible at typing. It's always been that way. I even took a typing class in high school. Son of a... Stupid Tomb Raiders. Good God. And I missed the jump that time altogether. You want me to die in your game? Just put a jump in it. I used to be way worse at this. Like making jumps. For cheap beer? The cheap beer for me right now is I like the new Budweiser American Reserve. I believe is what it's called. Huh. I don't know where to go. I feel like I should be able to jump straight up. There we go! That's what I was trying to do the whole time. But she kept getting mad. Yeah, that looks like a very unstable rope ladder there. I will try Budweiser, it's not that bad. No, it's Budweiser American Reserve or American Ale. I can't remember what it's called. Comes in little short bottles, almost looks like the Coors bottles. No, there's something else I need to shoot it to and then stick it here. There it is. Ah, missed it. There we go. But I also want whatever is down there. We'll see about Streets of Rage 4. I do like Streets of Rage. I have played it on this channel before. Well, not on this channel. It was actually... Oh, no, 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 no! Please let Streets of Rage 4 be good. Yeah, Sega really needs a win. Something Sega has not had in a while. Outside of Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania was fantastic.
That bell platform is stuck.
I am for most games. I just changed the controls on the keyboard so everything is close. Yeah, see, even when I play on computer right now, I usually still use a controller. And if you ever watch me play Counter-Strike, I've actually streamed me playing Counter-Strike with a mouse and a keyboard before. It can be really bad. Huh. I feel like there's gotta be a reason these are here. I feel like that's very odd that that's up there. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense to shoot it to that one and stick it there. Like, that doesn't make sense. So, oh, there's a cart. Bingo! Oh, nope. I guess I want to shoot the cart first. Alright,
the cart
here
would
we
tip
go.
over if I reeled it in.
So do I need to turn it? cart would tip over if I reeled it in. Huh. Thank you for the tip about rope tethering. I feel like maybe this platform. Huh.
Need to find a way to destroy that debris.
I need to pull the cart up here. But how am I gonna turn the cart? Oh, okay, I get it. I got it. We're good. Bingo. Gotcha. I don't read when I get help in the comments, by the way. I like to figure stuff out by myself. It's just like when my son uses walkthroughs, it really bothers me. It's because I'm old. Got it. There we go. Oh yeah. Crank it, Laura. Crank it. Bitch, that is not what I wanted to do. There you go. There you go. Hi, Charlie James. What's up, Jason Stevens? Just seeing if there's anyone I missed while I was distracted there. I miss being able to have my chat right here. If anyone knows a fix for why it's not reading. I've already checked out some of the Sony portals. Bitch, you better not be trying to tell me you want me to get up there. This just looks very unsafe. Yeah, I don't trust wooden bridges like this. Whew. No, it's all good. You're allowed to be a backseat driver, but when I'm in like times like that, that's why I don't read the chat. Don't get me wrong, there's games where I may wind up asking for like a hint. But they're all older games. I can figure out a newer game, Cakewalk. But there's some shit in like Kingdom Hearts you'll never figure out on your own. Down we go, Miss Croft.
Jonah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jonah,
No, Melanie, it just won't let me. Even if it were a multiplayer game,
box.
it just.
Inscription says,
let me have the chat up.
Silver box of Ishel. That must be what's in the hidden city.
Unless
this is a Mayan
Square
myth.
Enix blocked it on the
It says the box
Tomb
will
Raider
summon
games.
the god Kukulkan.
Well, no, because it didn't appear with Spider-Man.
Is that what
Did I try it with Spider-Man?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms. A tsunami.
I'm pretty sure my last
Storm.
Siege stream I didn't have it up though either.
Earthquake. Volcanic eruption.
So much for the god of creation.
Well, in my belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and destruction.
Hatchet, there's not... I think there's like 4 or 5 more games I'm still waiting on for the rest of the year.
This looks like the Hydra constellation, but the stars seem out of alignment.
That they do, Laura. Here we go. Girl, you better be careful. What up, Lucy Mars? Yes, I'm at the very beginning, Jason.
Jonah, I found a dagger.
It's a pretty
There's
dagger.
an inscription. The key to Ishel's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through. Hey, shit! Laura, Trinity guards are coming your way.
Are you gonna use that knife? Are you gonna shank people with that knife? Oh Lord. So far so good. I mean, I'm not very far into it. I don't think the stream's been live for very long.
Shit. Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
Yeah, I want whatever's in here. There's a game about leveling up your equipment, and I like having nice bows. Pat, so do I. The 90s were a great time period. Probably the greatest. But I feel like 80s kids say that about the 80s too.
Dominguez is coming tonight. I get it. What I'm telling you is the rain is gonna flood it. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking on the water pump right now.
I don't need to go to the gym anymore.
Let's make sure everything's copacetic here.
Oh, it's copacetic, right? I became one with the wall.
Answer me! You finished with that pump yet?
Come and help me get these lights ready.
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave the site alive. Ah, fuck. We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
Did you plan for this?
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, but I hear the readings are off the charts.
Let's just make sure the perimeter is secure when Commander Rourke gets here.
We'll be ready.
I've been streaming for an hour already?
Inspectors are coming.
Jesus
Be ready.
Christ. Red are visible to others.
Fuck. Ah, don't worry, I'll fix it.
This is taking way too
Status?
long. Dominguez has to wait for us when he gets here. It's not gonna be pretty.
Those
What's
darn
happening at the
wrestling
gate?
shows.
The archaeologists are
Ready?
Yep. Operation Blackout is running ahead of schedule.
I hate this backward fucking country. Can't build anything that works. The heck?
Checking it out.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready. Almost loaded. Copy that.
Your privileges have been revoked.
His privilege has been revoked.
Blackout is
Oh
complete.
no.
No witnesses. The site is secure.
Have to be quick.
All right.
Spice
Let's
Girls
dispose of the
for
bodies.
life.
You, monitor the police bay. Let us know when the gunshots get reported. Rourke and the reinforcements are on the way. I want everything ready when they get here.
Goddamn archaeologists.
Glad to be rid of them.
Yeah, they've been trying to warm out our intentions here for ages.
Well, they found out tonight. Hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
Assholes
really
should've minded
far
their
enough
own
in to
business.
feel comfortable making a is this better than the other two yet.
Base camp, this is Gamma Leader. Where's our backup? Don't give me that shit. The site is secure, but we still need some cover. I'm sure somebody heard something. Second part of the plan. Tell the locals we shot a rabid jungle cat, and we're making sure there aren't any more. Stall them as long as we can.
I'm really good with bows and arrows.
Outpost, are you there? Over.
I mean, I pre-ordered it. I was very excited about pre-ordering this game too. But I mean, after the other two, I don't think it could be bad.
Fuel canisters for the siege?
Yep, got here 5 minutes ago.
Is it smart to store them that close to the wall?
Like I said, they've been dropped off. We'll move them deeper inside later tonight.
Ah, good. Last thing we need is for some gung-ho cop to lob a grenade over the wall, right on top of them.
Where are the reinforcements? We can't hold this gate alone.
What do you figure caused it?
Too much pressure, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Now,
Huh.
I guess we just...
How do I want to go about this?
We can't really afford the delay. We're supposed to be securing that wall. Tunnels affecting comms.
The storm is coming in quick.
Checking now. Gonna need a hot shower after this. Outpost.
Where'd this dude
Find
go?
something, we'll advise.
Ah, you little shithead.
Gotta find it. Fuck! Visual confirmed.
Ah, I got it.
Engage.
Dude, it looks even better on my TV. It's on my list of games. I think
She's
it's
killing our
better
people.
last check. It looks
Copy that.
like it's
Target
creepy.
sighted.
Always hated helicopters. Shit, there's more of them.
Come in. We saw the flame spike. You okay?
Oh, yeah.
More coming.
I feel like that should have been close enough to him to do some damage.
I hope that's all of them.
We're good. Use bullet dodge. We're not playing Spider-Man right now. Stupid cop. I really want to know what gun Lara Croft carries. His arm's good. He just occasionally has to wear, if he's doing anything active, he has to wear a brace on it. Just until it's like fully fused. As I get more beer, my wife said no more. Sounds like what my wife would say to me.
Don't hurt her.
I also want to get a bow and arrow like Lara Croft's. I'm gonna be Lara Croft. I'm gonna cosplay as a man version of Lara Croft just to piss off Anita Sarkeesian.
This isn't the way I hoped would be. You know I've been interested.
Sealed on my shelf. Hopefully it's good.
Trinity always is.
Sean, so far it's a beautiful game. I mean, but they've all been beautiful.
The key of Sasha. I've sacrificed my life for this.
Don't worry, we'll be calling the stream here in a minute. I'm a bit tired.
The silver box of each.
I wake up early for work tomorrow.
It's in a safe place.
Melanie, me too.
You don't have it.
Uh-oh. You know it's a bad thing when he whispers to someone.
It never occurred to me that you would just take. With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty. And certainly with none of this. But without the box. The apocalypse. The death of the sun.
Yeah, I love my kids.
You're lying.
They're just crazy. We had a Nerf fight the other day, and then Leah got upset because she got shot.
Tremors are common.
A tsunami is coming, and this is the first of many catastrophes you're doing!
You would have done the same!
Dude, Sean, I totally feel you, man.
Yeah. By taking the key, you set the apocalypse in motion. Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed?
Do I realize the tragedy I've unleashed? No, I don't.
The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
If only Hound was here. Hound's got school tomorrow. At least Hound has gotten out of that period of where he says Nani to everything. Huh. I have created a natural disaster. Awesome. No, no. I really thought that dude was gonna grab me. The last time they had a mission like this in the first one, I got impaled. Multiple times. Should have just let go to begin with. Yeah, air bubble. The only person my son gets in a fight with is his sister, but he absolutely loves his sister. Like, every now and then, he'll be super sweet to her, and then other times it's like, don't even come near me. It's funny. scream truck. Produce truck. No. Oh yeah, just get the top. There you go, homegirl.
Got to find high ground.
Was the movie good? I've heard so many bad things about the movie for this. Oh, come on. Recipe for disaster. I have no idea what that trophy was for, but sure. There's a movie called Impossible. Well, Prisoner 08, your secret is safe with me. Of course it was gonna be. Dude, a woman is the reason why we got kicked out of the Garden of Evil. Do you really think she's not also gonna be the start of the apocalypse? How many wars throughout history were started over women? Okay?
Lara?
Thoughts on the iPhone XS?
So worried.
It's just as stupid and stripped down as every other iPhone.
What do you mean?
Dominguez. He has the dagger. I lost it.
Go to Android.
After everything that my
Then
father
every time
went through, I gave
Apple
Trinity
releases a phone,
exactly
you'll be
what
like,
they
yeah, I've
wanted.
already had that.
He'll use the box and a knife to remake the world.
To remake it into what?
I don't know. He thinks he can rid it of sin and weakness. A man like that, we have to stop him. It's all my fault.
We'll figure it out, okay? I promise.
No! We have to get to the hidden city before Trinity. We have to find the silver box.
Okay, but first, we're gonna help these people get to safety, and then we'll go after the box.
No one is safe! Not if he gets the box first! I have to go! I'm the only one!
You're the only one that can what? You don't know that you caused all this, Lara? Not everything is about you! These people need
Melanie,
us here.
I have an LG as
We
well,
can do
and I
good
love my
now!
LG.
Besides, what do we gotta go on? A riddle? We're gonna need more than pink fish and
Google
silver
Assistant
crowns
is
to
better
get to the
than
hidden
Siri.
city. I'm gonna help these people. And then I'll find us a plane.
Good old me and my political correct statements. I'm so good at those. Yeah, Laura, you should feel pretty bad on that one. You done fucked up. Androids will take over. Android has already taken over iPhone. There are more Androids in people's pockets than there are iPhones. A lot of that's because, you know, you can find Androids in different price ranges due to them allowing different manufacturers to manufacture devices. So if you can't afford a really high-end one, which Apple tried to do with the 5C, which was complete trash.
I think we're looking for a volcanic mountain.
Hey, Jilly. Yeah, I'm about to be getting off here anyway.
The Crown of Silver is probably a band of clouds.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head. They lost everything.
Don't let it get to you, Jonah.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little rain.
Why did she sound so weird?
We'll concentrate
there?
on the Cloudy Mountain.
Cloudy Mountain. If we find it, how do we know we have the right one?
I wonder if that's supposed to be like they're talking in a close
Gut
vicinity,
feeling?
like the plane.
It's our only clue.
You can hear the difference in their voice.
The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it and Trinity.
Okay. But how do we really know?
Actually, good old Pete, one of my buddies was at that Bengals Ravens
when
game.
I took the dagger.
You mean
He
the
works
tremors
with
of
me.
the tsunami?
He was there. He had to leave
Felt
work
like I
early
woke
because of it.
something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe, but you need to trust me.
Prisoner, smart move. I have the LG V30 right now. Once they show off the V40, I might.
We have to
go
trust
with
each
the
other.
V40. I like my LGs. They have better audio recording. And sometimes I record from my phone, so that's
Hey.
helpful.
I might have something over here.
Really? That's it!
She's guessing. She actually
I
has
don't
no
like
idea.
this storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
Is Cleveland nice?
Miguel,
There's
is
nice
there anywhere to
parts
land?
of Cleveland. There are parts of Cleveland you don't
Yeah, I can
want
put
to
you down
be
here.
in.
Go ahead, Gecko.
Let's go.
Keep in mind, Columbus has last year we had the 5th highest murder rate in the country. There's another reason why I conceal carry. Huh. That sucks. That's hail. Big ass piece of hail.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
By level it, do you mean fly it into the ground? Maybe she had to call her husband for directions. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. For those about to rock! I make those jokes to my wife all the time, and she just looks at me very flustered. Well, good old Pete, Roman Atwood is from here. He's probably the most notable one of us. And, you know, I've actually never met... I do know, like, 3 other YouTubers in Ohio, like your Player 2, and Level 1 Games. Mud wrestling time. Alright, now that we're out of this tree, and it's auto-saving, this is where we're going to end the stream, because I'm tired, and I gotta be at work. I'm going into work early tomorrow, earlier than what I'm scheduled, because I got some stuff to do, and I gotta take care of, and again, I'm in charge this whole week. My store manager is on vacation, so I am the store manager. Yesterday was my day off, and it was spent 4 hours of it at a manager's meeting. So, yeah. You know, it is what it is. I'll probably pull around 55 hours this week. So, guys, I will see you all later. You have a great evening, and enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which pretty much doesn't rule anything out. So, Adios.